Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Trash Talk. End of the month Trash Talk. I don't have very many, but I figured I'd show what I did have. The first thing I have is the Versailles Unicorn Essence. This is the Skin Enhancing Antioxidant Serum. And that is what that looks like. And there may be a drop or two left in here. I used the last of it yesterday. It was getting kind of empty, so I just took the top off and I just poured what was left in my hand. So this one is definitely empty. I do have a backup of this. I do enjoy this. It smells amazing. Left my skin very hydrated feeling. Sometimes I would just wear this on its own, actually. So that's in the trash. The second thing, I can't remember if I included this in another one because it was almost done, but it started smelling rancid when I opened it to get the last little bit out. And so I just rinsed it out. But this was the First Aid Beauty Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter. And it came in, let's see if it came from TJ Maxx for $9.99. I've had this for a very long time. It's probably why it went bad, but I did enjoy this. I would just take it on a little cotton bud or even my fingers, and I'd rub it on my eyes, and it didn't irritate my eyes. It didn't irritate my skin. I've been on the hunt for it ever since. There's been nothing from First Aid Beauty, that has let me down. So I'm definitely on the hunt for some more of this, but it's completely gone. The next thing is this Too Faced Mascara Melt Off. Now, this was a little sample size. I do have the bigger size. The wand is, or this part is the same size. It's just obviously a longer wand, but you just take this with your mascara and you simply just brush it on. These are, let me see if you can see it a little bit better. These are ridges. It still has a little bit of debris up there. They're plastic. Let's see if you can hear it. Ridges, and I would just paint them on my eyes, and I mean it just took the makeup off. And this one I'm going ahead and trashing because the top split right there, and so I was having to store it upright. But I just take any kind of eye makeup remover, and I just pour it in the big one of this, and I just continue to use it. And I had done the same thing with this, as just kind of putting it in my pocketbook, if in case my mascara was running or whatnot. But this one's, the little cap is broken, so I wanted to include it in the trash, but I wanted you guys to see how easy this is. This is definitely a favorite of mine. I got the bigger two. This was in a little sample gift with purchase or something, but the excuse me, the long one I got from the Too Faced website, and it was, I don't think I paid $5-6 for it, and I've just refilled it. So, but if you can get a chance to get something like this, I highly recommend it because it's good. Let's see. My beloved Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer, the 18-hour hydrating. cut it down from 24 hours. But there might be a little bit left in here, but it's starting to get not as creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and I can kind of see through right through here. So what little bit is left is starting to get dry. So I'm going to go ahead and trash that. I had that in the shade Cool Cashmere and love this. We'll more than likely repurchase this once I start to run out of some of my other ones. And the same thing with my Flower Beauty. This has been repurchased several times, and I've found that it is getting harder and harder to get some on the doe foot. But this one was in a shade. I have two of these. I still have one of the other one. This one was in the shade Fair. Yeah, Fair. I have Vanilla as well. But this one was the one that I used most. And then you guys have seen me talk about this, the ABH Dip Brow. This isn't empty, but it's almost dried up. And I'm just going to go ahead and trash it. This is something that has lasted me for quite a while, and this was the mini size, but this was the Benefit Brow Yo Conditioning Primer, and this came with, I don't know if you can see, it's a rubber tip right there. This is all rubber. And let's see if I can get even any to come out. You twist this bottom right here. No. Sometimes I can, no, it's completely gone. I used it, but it would come out of a little hole up there, and I would just take it and rub it on parts of my brow that didn't grow very well, which were this brow. And even though this still looks kind of bad, this did work. I need to see if I can find this again, because I haven't seen it. And I'd had this for a long, long time. But it doesn't take much. So I was able to kind of stretch it. But I was sad to see this go. So I'm definitely going to look and see if I can find some more of this. And I've got, I can't remember again if I included this in another trash, but this was the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer, and I've got about all I can get out of this. And I have my 4 masks for the month that I used. All of these were gifted to me from Kim's Happy Place, and I enjoyed each and every one of them. This first one was the Real Essence Mask Honey, and this was from Beauty Skin Cosmetics. And then we had the Skin 2.0 Hyaluronic and Collagen Sheet Mask. Enjoyed that as well. This one is another Beauty Skin. These next two are the Beauty Skin Cosmetics. This one was Shiny Pearl. And this one was Retinol. And I probably have these out of order, but these were what I used in the month of November. I enjoy wearing these not only at night sometimes, but during the day. I'll get up in the morning and I'll put this on my face. It doesn't have a sticky, thick feeling. It just really absorbs into my skin, and it does make me feel very hydrated. So I do enjoy this mask. So while this one's a new one, I did have an empty one. And the last two things are this. This is my Ion Color Brilliance Semi-Permanent Hair Color. This one is in the shade Plum. And, let me show y'all. I mean, I got the very last drop out of this stuff. I have used Ion Color for years. I get it at Sally's. I have picked it up on Amazon before when they didn't have the shade. But Plum is a color that I just have always enjoyed coloring my hair. Between a plum and a deeper burgundy, burgundy. Let's just go with burgundy. Sharon Osbourne burgundy is what I always like to call it. But this stuff is so much cheaper than what you can buy at the drugstore, and it is so much gentler on your hair. It says that it lasts 10 to 15 shampoos. No peroxide, no ammonia, luminous shine. I can tell you right now it lasts longer than 10 to 15 shampoos. It's been, I wash my hair and I shampoo and wash my hair at least 4 times a week, and this far surpasses that. So these are definite repurchase. I have some other colors as well, but this one happened to be the last one that I used. I actually mixed a couple different colors, but I finished with this one. So, and the last trash is, unless anybody else wants it, and can make it work, and I'll be glad to hold on to it for a few days before I actually dispose of it. But it is the Dose of Colors Friendcation. This was the Dose of Colors and Desi and Katie collaboration, and the name of the palette is Friendcation. And I've done a couple of looks with this, and this is what the inside looks like. This shade is Broken. But it's a very soft shade, so I was easily able to, pat it back down. And I'll swatch that one that's on my finger. I mean, they're beautiful colors, but they just do not work for me. For whatever reason, I can't get it. I can't get any of these colors to work on me. This blue right here, if you didn't see that video, I'll swatch. I mean, that's stunning. And it comes off. I mean, that's me after swatching it. It has almost a shift from a really bright, vibrant blue to a deeper purpley blue almost, if that makes sense. But it's a beautiful palette. But so if anybody wants this, shoot me an email, DM, comment, and I'll be glad to send it to you. With the caveat, it is a used palette. It is, let's see, I think this was good for 12 months, so it is expired. Putting it out there. I'm not responsible if it breaks you out, if you want it. All right. And that is it, I do believe, for my... I'm double checking my desk up here. That is it. That is it for my trash talk. Okay, guys, this was the trash of, what month are we in? November. I hope you have a great and beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.